Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. Alright guys, so today's video, as always, brought to you by betopenly.com, the world's first peer-to-peer sports betting site. If you guys have not checked them out, you need to check them out, guys. You're not going to find better value anywhere in sports betting, guarantee that. Alright, so no free pick video yesterday. I did send out an email to everyone who's on the free picks email list. So if you joined that, you got an email yesterday. Yesterday, guys, for free picks, we finished 1-1. Overall for the day yesterday, our props, not so great yesterday. We went 2-3 in props, but we went 3-0 overall in our baseball picks. We had Arizona, we had San Fran and the Dodgers under, and we had Kansas City, Milwaukee under 9.5. Paid a little bit extra juice and it paid off in that game. So we ended up going 3-0 there. Player props, guys. Yeah, like I said, 2-3, including Hendricks, which I gave out in free picks. He got to 3 strikeouts, and he pitched a long outing, and that's really ultimately what you want. Your biggest concern is guys going to get yanked after 1 2/3 or something, but he pitched a long outing. He had a lot of opportunities, couple interesting close plays, just couldn't ultimately get it done. But we ended up going 1-1. The Arizona game, like I said, we got the win there. That was a free pick. Interesting scenario. Halfway through the Arizona game, every few innings, I would change who I'd cheer for. And the simple reason is we had a player prop and Brian Reynolds on Pittsburgh to go over 1.5 total bases. He did manage to get that done. So then I went back to just cheering for Arizona. It's really weird to be cheering for a team, and all of a sudden one player comes up and it's like, I hope this guy gets a hit. It's interesting. Anyways, we got that. We had Sal Perez to go over 1.5 bases. He ended up with 1 base. Bogarts put up an 0 for yesterday. And this was a fun one, okay? So this was like a moment where I'm like, okay, yes, Masterclass, like absolutely getting it, guys. Logan Webb for San Fran. I gave this out over 4.5 plus 100, okay? So I go over 4.5 strikeouts plus 100. I saw it at the time. It was plus 116 at Pinnacle. But there was a lot of books that were at plus 100. So it's like, I have access to Pinnacle. I know most people don't. So I give it out at plus 100, even though I got a higher number. So I had people messaging me because there was these other smaller books that had it. Someone got it at plus 135, and they messaged me after and be like, yeah, I just want a full unit on it. Yes, you did go full unit. Why? Because that was the absolute right decision to do. Another example, someone found a book. A good friend of mine, like, messaged him all the time, and he messaged me, he's like, look at this, is this right? And he found a book that had 3.5. I'm like, go full unit, absolutely. Top that up. And I was getting messages like that, like after the fact, many messages saying, hey, I got this, I went, and it's like, to me, I was so happy because, like, yeah, like the Masterclass guys are getting, when I talk and go in depth about finding value, they're now just automatically translating that value into additional units and say, yeah, look, this equals this, therefore I'll do that, right? And when I started doing Masterclass, it was kind of like, hey, I found this line, what do I do? I found this line. Now it's just like, after the fact, it's like, yeah, I just want a half unit on that one. It's like, exciting. So anyways, got an easy win there, especially when you had 3.5, but yeah, that was nice to see. I enjoyed that. So, really quickly, before I jump in here, guys, I just want to touch base on something. Look, I don't cover boxing or combat sports. I dabbled in UFC because I was working with a partner years ago. It didn't work out. I just decided, like, it's not something I'm going to chew off. But there's got to be some, like, feedback and thoughts. I'm hearing the rumblings now that Logan Paul is going to face Mike Tyson potentially. He's going to face Tyson. That would be insanity. I think, like, people are excited about that for the simple reason, like, is there that many people that want to see Logan Paul hospitalized? Like, seriously, what do they think is going to happen if Tyson faces that man? I know, look, he's getting up there in years, but he's still totally insane. I mean, he's calmed down a little bit. He's still totally insane. And at the end of the day, guys, if this fight goes down, there's going to be 3 hits in the fight, okay? 3 hits. Me, Tyson hitting Paul hitting the canvas, and the ambulance hitting 60 miles an hour on the way to the hospital with this guy. He's totally insane. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, what do you think of these exhibitions? To be honest with you, after that last exhibition where Mayweather pretty much came out and just said, like, he didn't give it his all, he just carried the guy, like, what's the point? I mean, why keep giving these guys millions and millions, hundreds of millions of dollars to do this shit when, you know, it's fake as hell, right? I mean, anyways, whatever. I honestly, though, the one thing is, I don't think that Tyson's the type of guy to go into a ring and just say, okay, well, let's have a fun exhibition match. I could be wrong. I think he's going to go in there and try to take this guy's head off. I mean, Logan, man, like, you can't spend the money if you're gone, dude. All right, so anyways, on to today's picks, guys. We're going to start off. We're going to take the Chicago Cubs plus 111. We missed the best line on this one. We could have got up around plus 120, so we had 9 points reduced. I still like it for a full unit here, guys. We're going to take Cubs plus 111. Got 4 steam and reverse line moves on here, 2 system indicators. Very contrarian play, okay? It's a contrarian play today. 24% of bets, 25% of money. So is that a nice money distribution? Not really. Okay, not really. I mean, we'd love to see a wider gap between the bet percentage and the money percentage, a little bit more money, but it's, you know, inconsequential. That can adjust very quickly. But we do like the fact it's a contrarian play, meaning if we win, Vegas wins, okay? So the definite show that sharps do like this game with the steam and reverse line moves, and we like the contrarian. Plus, I got 2 system indicators as well. In fact, we're getting some plus money here on the Cubbies. We'll take it. Okay, Cubs plus 111, 1 unit. All right, guys, next, we are going to go with Oakland. Oakland in the first 5 innings under 2.5. Okay, so we're not taking Oakland. I'm gonna break this down for you guys. We're taking Oakland first 5 innings under 2.5 runs. Got to lay minus 140 on this one. Okay, so paying a bit of juice, but for good reason. Okay, so again, under 2.5 runs, first 5 innings, minus 140. Flexing, guys, for Seattle. I think playing in Seattle, he doesn't get the recognition of some of the other big name pitchers out there. Certainly, you know, his performances have been up and down this year, but I'll tell you something. He's had a good, solid overall year. Okay, so far this year, guys, he's got a 3.35 ERA and a whip of 1.2. Those are solid Major League Baseball numbers, right? I mean, you're getting in and around all-star pitching numbers there. The man has really struggled on the road where he has an earned run average up over 5. He's getting really crushed with his whip. Slugging percentage is up. But at home, this man is a beast, okay? He has an ERA of 1.76 and a whip under 1. 0.95 walks hits per inning pitched at home. This is very much a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And although Oakland has, you know, their ups and downs with their run production, they have a decent offense, they can struggle a little bit from time to time on the road. And when they're going up against a guy in a team like a team like Seattle, they play great ball at home. They really do. They play great ball at home. And on the road, for whatever reason, this team cannot get it together. So we like this spot here, guys. We're going to go Oakland under 2.5 runs, first 5 innings. So it's just their team total. And we got to lay minus 140 there. But I like this guy. I think a much better chance that, you know, Oakland's going to have 1 run or 2 runs or 0 than it is to see them put up 3 or 4 or more against this guy. On the flip side, guys, little bonus play here. So I'm not giving it out as an official play, but I'll tell you guys, given the situation, given the fact that Seattle, absolute rock stars at home. Given the fact that, you know, Flexen is dominant at home, guys, I'm going to throw down a little quarter unit bet, just a fun quarter unit bet on Seattle on the reverse run line. So to win by minus 1.5, win by 2 runs, getting plus 244. So not an official play. If it's something you guys want to go ahead and do, go ahead and do that. Again, that's a full game. So, I mean, we are going to have to deal with the Seattle bullpen. Which, you know, not an ideal situation, but they're not terrible, especially at home again, right? This is a team that performs well at home. So that is what we're going to do, guys. Just the 2 official plays. That's the Oakland play and the Cubs play. And outside of that, that's going to be it. So again, guys, interested in Masterclass, benderwins.com. $99 a month gets you my full card every single day. And we got some player props and couple more, 2 more plays in Major League Baseball. And 3 player props. And player props, guys, despite yesterday, we've been absolutely crushing this year. So that is it for us today. Thank you guys very much. And as always, guys, have a very lucky day.